Yeah, well, what up, you dingus? This is definitely not good. The podcast where we create stories, and they're definitely probably not good. Sorry about that. My name is CJ, and I'm joined by my producer, Nuqady.
Hey, guys.
Hey, just us today. Me and this guy, so stick around. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely not good. Well, that was entirely too cheerful. Yeah. Hey, if this is your first time listening, this is pretty much how everything works. We are amazing storytellers.
Amazing.
And it's our job, our sacred duty, to tell a story completely from scratch with a little twist. We have a series of wheels we're going to spin, all of them random. And depending on where they land, we have to incorporate it into our story. And that's all she wrote. And by the way, if this is your first time, whoops. No, I already just said that. I'm on autopilot today.
You okay, bud?
Am I okay? No, but that's okay.
It's okay to not be okay.
It's okay. You're going to be listening to this pretty late, but we know this is sometime after the Kendrick and Drake stuff.
Oh, dear.
That was pretty.
Have we not talked about this?
No, it's pretty recent. What are your thoughts on that stuff?
Oh, boy. Somebody's gonna die.
I hope not. I sure hope
there's no
not.
way for this to end. There's not a way. The only way this can end is if Drake just withdraws and disappears for a long time. Because he's not gonna outright Kendrick. It's just not gonna happen.
I mean, here's what I hope happens. Kendrick wins. I mean, obviously that's gonna happen whether Kendrick wins.
Yeah.
And Drake admits defeat, and then everybody lives happily. Everyone's happy ever after that. Hey, have you looked at the economy lately?
Oh, I really try not to.
Oh, yeah, it's looking
depressing.
Yeah. It's not great.
It's not the best.
Not great.
It's not the best it's ever been.
If you're listening to this, I just want to do a quick little thank you. I just want to thank you in particular, because me and this guy, we're not coming from a rich background, and we do enjoy
I have no money.
We do enjoy telling stories and being silly billies and talking to you guys, so you've stuck around with us this long, so just special shout out and thank you to you. We're going to keep this going as long as we can, despite the economy. But if we happen to fall off one of these days, just remember you listened to a definitely not good podcast. Please remember us by that. Oh, hey, we're not sponsored. Speaking of money, we're not sponsored by anyone today, but we do have a wheel to spin to choose a sponsor. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Passionate.
Today's episode is brought to you by the color brown.
This episode is proudly sponsored by the color brown.
It's so brown.
So brown. Brown has like a regalness to it, right?
I do enjoy me some brown, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little biased because my skin is brown, by the way.
Wonderful.
But varying, I think brown clothes too are kind of cool. Brown, trees are brown.
Trees are brown, and as we established previously, you love trees.
Yeah, trees are pretty great.
Yeah.
It's interesting that feces is also usually brown.
I think that's the only bad brown thing, though.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't like feces, but it's. No, I don't like feces. I don't know where I was going with that. It's the beginning of that
I don't
sentence.
like feces,
but I mean, it's brown, so I can't hate it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Right? It's kind of pretty if you look at it real close. It's pretty shit.
I'm not gonna sit here and say shit is pretty, but it is brown. So
you can polish a turd.
You can maybe.
You ever see that Mythbusters when they polished the turd?
No, did they really?
Yeah, they did. It was amazing.
Wow.
They made like a brown marble. It was crazy.
Wow. Any other thoughts about the color brown?
What are your favorite brown things?
Brownies.
Ooh, brownies are good. Chocolate.
What else?
What else?
Dirt.
Dirt is good. We can't have plants without dirt.
Yeah, dirt is great. You know, just kind of like the economy, right? Like if it's real dirty and brown, it's bad, but sometimes it's good for fertilizing growth or some shit. I don't know. I'm trying to be optimistic here.
I smell you.
Thank you, Brown.
Thank you, Brown.
Gosh, you're just so browny.
You're doing great, Brown.
Yeah. Nuqady, can you tell us like a quick little story about your life? Like tell us a story.
Something that happened to me?
Yeah.
No. Wait. When I was maybe about 4, I was in the car with my family and we were driving somewhere and I fell asleep with my hand out the window, and then my dad didn't see that, so he rolled the window up.
Oh.
And crushed my finger.
Ouch.
That's a story.
How did that end?
I don't remember.
Did you just keep rolling it up?
Yeah, I don't have fingers anymor. I don't know if you ever saw that about. We've known each other for about 20 years.
Oh, I never didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
I was
no
just
fingers.
like 4 finger Nuqady, you know?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I guess now is the point where we make up our own story.
I'm going to make up a story.
Yeah.
A fake one this time.
The fake one.
Not like the totally real one I just told, which actually was true, but I did not lose my fingers. So.
Yeah. Let's spin that first wheel, the genre wheel.
Genre wheel. Supernatural teen.
Okay. I was not sure what I was thinking of when that. Did you put that in or did I?
No, that was definitely you.
Supernatural teen. I think we're going to need more wheel spins to narrow this one down. That's so vague. But okay, a supernatural teen.
Okey-dokey.
Maybe like a Spider-Man.
That's a supernatural teen.
He is a supernatural teen. Okay, our next wheel is our setting.
Okay.
Spin it.
In hell.
Okay, yeah. Hell is definitely a setting that we've
Supernatural
kind of created.
teen in hell.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't you say hell's kind of a supernatural place? And
Isn't it though?
wait, isn't hell kind of subjective though too? Some people would say like reality is hell, you know?
Oh, that is true. I've heard people say that.
Some people
say war is hell.
Yeah. Some people would even say our current economic climate is hell. There's kind of a theme going on with me today, guys. I don't know if you can tell. I'll leave that up to interpretation. But okay. Supernatural teen, hell.
In hell.
What is the job of this teenager?
This teenager's job is spin it. They're a traveler.
Okay. Maybe this person travels to and from hell.
Maybe that's their power.
Oh. Ooh.
They can go to hell and like talk to anybody who died and went to hell.
Yeah. I feel like someone who'd be able to do that has like, it's probably a really lucrative career.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, you can probably make some money with that.
Oh, yeah. Like, let me just go ask this guy real quick who said that you killed him.
Oh, yeah. You figured it out. You work for the police?
Yeah. Or like if someone believes someone's in hell, this guy can check real quick. Our next wheel is our character flaw.
Character flaw.
Something's wrong with this teenager.
They have irritable bowel syndrome. Irritable bowel syndrome.
So they're a little poopy.
Yeah, they got poop all the time.
Okay.
Got poops.
That's fortunate.
Can I say poop again?
Yeah.
Poop.
Nice.
Poopy. Poopy.
Our second to last wheel is our antagonist.
Doo-doo.
Who is the bad person in this story?
I don't know. Let's find out. Spinning. Carbs.
That's pretty funny. That would be
carbs are the enemy.
That would be the enemy for someone with irritable bowel syndrome.
Irritable bowel.
So, opening scene is the bathroom. This teenager
in the toilet.
This teenager is named Marcus.
Marcus?
No, we've used Marcus quite a bit.
Have we?
I think so, like at least twice. Let's go with Cordero.
Yeah.
How do you spell that? Is that a real name?
I think so. I feel like I went to a school with a Cordero.
Let's split it even. Call him Daryl.
Daryl.
Yeah.
Daryl.
So, you mind playing Daryl for us today?
Oh, sure. Sure, I can do that.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So Daryl is on the toilet and he is on the phone, kind of like swiping through, looking at his likes. He's posting kind of updates on his irritable bowel syndrome, and he is not really getting many likes on it. His mom is commenting like, "You're doing your best, sweetie," but like, what's one of the posts that he puts that he's actually putting on there?
Today was a rough one. Hashtag growler. Hashtag failing it. But hashtag but. Mm-hmm. That's the end.
That's the end
of a post.
So he's actually in the middle of typing that post up, and then that irritable bowel is getting worse and worse and worse, and he freaking dies on the toilet.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's quite bad. I don't want to describe too much what happens between him and the toilet, but it's not pretty, guys.
Probably not going to put too many sound effects in.
Yeah. He wakes up in a cave, but still on the toilet. It's a dark cave.
It's a dark cave with a toilet in it?
Yeah, it's cavernous, porcelain. He stands up and he sees a door kind of fizzle open, kind of like a Doctor Strange type of deal, like a portal opens up. Ooh. And a demon secretary named Lilith comes through. Hello, you must be Daryl.
Where am I?
Okay, yeah, I'll just flip through the pages. Hello and welcome. You are in hell. You have recently died. I understand that you might be confused about where you're at, and etc. etc. Please follow me so you can get your sentence. And we are so happy to have you with us. Hooray! And then confetti pops up. She throws the confetti in the air. Any questions?
I'm in hell?
I just went over that. Do I need to explain it? Do I need to say hello and welcome to hell? Thank you.
No, I don't need you to say it again. But why? What? How did this happen?
She looks at she puts the stack of papers and looks at the very end. It says here you died from irritable bowel syndrome. You had a bad case and it was really bad. Said you ate some Taco Del Mar. It was expired beans. Oh, and with cheese. Yeah, you died on the toilet.
But why hell? I was a good guy.
It says here you murdered someone.
Oh, that. Okay, no, we got it. Agreed. Okay.
Well, it says here you murdered a couple people.
No, we got it. It's fine.
Oh God. No, this is. Yeah, you're in the right spot. You're in the right spot.
No, you're right.
Please follow me.
That's my fault.
Lucifer, he's the one who hands out judgment, so let's go talk to the big guy.
He's a big guy.
And please put some pants on. Some pants just kind of appear, but it's kind of like some shitty pants because you're in hell.
They got shit on them.
Can you tell us what Daryl looks like?
Daryl looks like Porky Pig, but skinny.
So he's kind of short?
Yeah. He's real short, big-ass head, skinny body.
Wow, this guy murdered people.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
All right. So we
don't like to talk about it though.
We're walking through hell, and hell is not quite what you thought it would be. Okay, imagine a supermarket. Kind of like a shopping mall, porcelain white ground, escalators, kind of like a food court. And it's kind of like industrial. But it's just all shitty stuff, like rat burgers. All the chairs have spikes on them. People are just mean, and it just feels like, that feeling you get when you're somewhere that people don't like, that you're there, or you feel uncomfortable. That's everywhere. That's hell.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
sidebar.
Yeah.
This is not part of the show, but I just gave me an idea.
Yeah.
For restaurants, when you order your food, they should put treadmills in front of the order thing, so you have to walk on a treadmill while you order.
That's pretty good. Wait, do you have to eat on the treadmill too?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, damn. So you're really processing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like, so legitimately, like, there's a treadmill also to, like, eat. So you have to, like, literally, like, you can't enjoy life in hell. I'm sorry, you can't. Fluorescent lights. The music that's being played, what do you hear?
Oh, who sucks?
It's Friday.
No.
Gotta get
Worse.
worse.
What's that lady name? Yoko Ono.
Oh,
Yeah. That's what you hear.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're hearing. Combined with improv jazz. Like, not the good kind of jazz where you're like, it's mixing it up. It's like the drum solo is just going way too long.
Like they dropped the drums down the stairs.
Yeah. Yep. So that's the music in hell.
Hell music.
Do you have anything to say, Daryl? Do you have any questions, Daryl?
What does that smell?
You have to be more specific. We have a lot of smells going on here in hell.
It smells like cinnamon? I don't The good one. The good smell. What is that good smell?
Oh, that must be an accident. Hey, Gary. And he looked over and it's like a fry cook making a rat burger.
Huh?
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, did you forget to throw away the cinnamon? Oh, shit. Whoops. He's, in the trash is like some like cinnamon rolls that smell and look really good.
Oh, those look really good. Can I have one of those?
He just torches it with a flamethrower. Won't be doing that again. Sorry.
I'm so hungry though. What else can I?
It's gonna have to wait, Daryl. Lucifer has an appointment with you, or you have an appointment with him. Rather, we better get to it. He doesn't like to be. Yeah. Let's just go. So you make your way up the escalators to the very, very top. You see all these crazy booths. And finally, you see the corporate office of Lucifer. You go in, and Lucifer, if you can imagine, he's in a business suit, slick back hair, glasses, horns, of course. And he has he has like kind of like a CEO's office with the background being kind of a hellscape, but kind of more industrial and modern.
He's a business guy.
He's a business guy.
It's all business.
Yeah.
With this guy.
Hold on one moment. Yeah, just put him in hell. Look, I can't deal with multiple Hitlers at the same time. Only one Hitler every quarter or so, okay? I know Hitler's getting real popular, but just put him in the torture chamber. Okay. Yeah. He clicks off a little intercom on his ear. Lilith. Okay, I don't got much time. 30 seconds, 1 minute. I don't know. I'll give you 2 minutes. Who is this? This is Daryl. Oh, Daryl.
Hi, I'm Daryl.
Daryl Smith. Wow, I've seen that name quite a few times, to be honest. For real original. You killed a couple people, and now you're in hell. Welcome. She gave you the spiel, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Sorta.
Yeah. Hey, look, I don't usually do this, but I noticed that you do have a couple of good heaven points on here. He's going through the papers.
I do?
Yeah, like, you killed some people, but you also helped some people. And
yeah, man, I helped a lot of people.
Yeah, there's not a lot of, I don't know if you can tell, there's not a lot of good people in hell. There was that one time you helped a little girl. She was crossing the street and she almost got isekai'd into an anime, and you saved her. For those who don't know, isekai means that she's going to get hit by a truck and then die and sent to another world. Just in case you don't know. Yeah, so you've done some good. So tell you what, if you can do a couple good deeds, then we'll, okay. I'll put it this way: your sin counter is at about 480,000.
Damn.
But you have some good points too, like call them holy points or whatever. I don't fucking. God handles that logistics, but you have maybe about 100 points and like 100 holy points, and you can you're free to go because we're getting pretty full over here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here, man.
Yeah, there's a lot, and it's not economical for me. This is fun for the first couple centuries, and now this is, I mean, this is just kind of just bullshit now. It's literally hell.
Hell for you too, huh?
All right, well, so you got 24 hours to get out of here. He snaps his fingers, and you poof back onto the toilet where you died. So you've come back to life.
There's still poop.
Yeah. What do you do? Your butt's full of poop. The toilet's full of poop.
I'm going to finish pooping, and then I'm going to get out of here and go do some good boy stuff.
Nice.
Just call me Eddie McDowd, because I got some good deeds.
Wow.
To do.
Yeah, he literally sees in his like he's kind of dealing with a supernatural thing now, where he can see his sin counters at 480,000.
It was like a HUD.
Yeah. Like he can see it like physically now, and he sees his holy points are at like 479,000 points. So he needs just 100 more points to counteract.
I don't think that was a number, but okay.
Yeah, sure. Well, you're real close.
He's real close.
Yeah.
Just 100 more.
So Daryl's about to like go leave without washing up like his hands, and he noticed the sin counter go up.
Oh shit.
What does he do?
What was that? My hands? Fine. I wash my hands. He goes back and he washes his hands.
Yeah.
With no soap.
No soap? Oh man, that's tough. It kind of just goes back and forth between points. You have a quantum number, so you have some quantum points going on. It's like
cold water and no soap. He's like, oh come on, I don't like hot water. It hurts my hands.
Then it goes to the good point. You made your excuse for yourself. So what's Daryl's living situation?
Daryl's living okay.
Yeah?
He's living okay.
Okay.
He's living okay. He has a nice little one bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
But it's a nice apartment, you know?
Yeah.
In a complex.
Yeah. So he's like going over, and he hears some muffling in his closet.
Oh yeah. I forgot all about you.
He opens it, and there's a hostage tied up on a chair.
Yo, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Listen. So there's this whole thing going on with me right now, and I don't want you to be mad or nothing. I'm gonna let you go. But you gotta promise that you won't tell anybody about this. You promise? You pinky swear? Let me turn around so I can see your pinky.
He turns around.
Pinky swear? They link pinkies.
Yep.
He says, okay, I'm going to let you go. If you break this, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably not going to be a good thing, though.
So they pinky swear, and Daryl goes ahead and uncuffs him.
Pulls out a knife. Yep. Just a big-ass hunting knife that he always has on him.
And the dude tackles him to the ground and starts punching him. He's fighting for his life.
Ah, man, you promised.
Son of a bitch.
You swore to me. You pinky swore.
He runs out of the apartment and closes the door, just barely getting by. Damn, Daryl, what did you do?
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I'm Lucifer's assistant. I am, I don't know, Hattie.
Hattie?
Yeah, I wear a hat, and I'm a devil.
I see.
Yeah.
When he comes in, he goes, hey, listen.
What did you do, man?
Man, nothing. Don't worry about that. Just, they're gone. It's fine.
I don't want to worry about that, but it looks like your sin meter is kind of... Well, okay, it did go down a little bit because you let him go.
Yeah, I let him go.
But not by much.
Matter anymore.
Not by much. You got a lot of work to do and not a lot of time. So what are you gonna do? His irritable bowel syndrome's kind of flaring up a little bit.
Yeah, well, first I'm gonna poop, and then after that I'm gonna go to the shelter. I'm gonna go to the shelter and hand out beans.
Buddy, you can't spend your whole life pooping, or you're just gonna end up in hell again. All right?
Is pooping a sin?
Well, it depends how much you poop. There's kind of some weird logistics to it. But if you always use it, if you just spend your whole life pooping, your sin points are going to go up.
It's like gluttony, but for poop.
Yeah. Because let's be honest, Daryl, you like pooping. There's a couple things you like. We have a list here. He poofs a list. There's a list here of all the things you like, Daryl. You like murdering. You like keeping hostages. You like video games, and you like pooping. And I sometimes you gotta sacrifice a couple of these things if you're.
I'm not that guy anymore. Okay.
Okay.
I don't like any of that stuff.
Take a look at
Except for the video game.
Take a look at your hand. Looks at his hand, and there's like a ghost handcuff on him. That handcuff is your shackle. Okay, this is only temporary of you being up here on Earth.
This is temporary.
This is temporal shackle.
Temporary
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah, you got it. Nice. Yeah. So gonna drag your ass back to hell if you don't do some good stuff. Anyways, I'm going back to play some hell games.
Ooh, hell games. Can I? Oh no, I got stuff to do.
You guys have to do. Bye. Push poofs away.
This is bullshit.
So what is Daryl gonna do?
Well, he really wants to go take that shit, but now he's not sure if he should.
Yeah, he's gonna try and hold it.
Yeah, he's gonna hold it, and which probably is gonna backfire later.
Yeah.
He runs down to his local shelter. And he's like, "Hey guys, listen, I got some stuff going on, and I just feel like I should be more helpful in my community, and maybe I could volunteer to do some good here." Huh?
Oh, that's really nice. There's like a lady at the counter. That's really nice. Yeah, go ahead and sign this paperwork. Give us your info, and we'll call you back.
Excuse me, I just shat myself, so I'm just gonna go change real quick.
That's really...
I'll be right back.
That's really unpleasant. The sin counter is going up. Very unpleasant.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fight through it. How about that?
Oh, please.
No, it's fine. I'll just serve these beans and...
Please don't. These people look
so hungry, and I just want them to be in a better position.
Sir, if you insist. So we cut to like the kind of the food line. You know, you're serving up beans to people, and everyone's like, "What does that smell?"
They're all skipping his spoon. They're like, "No, thanks." They're like, "My pot's still full of beans. Hey, you guys, if you guys want some beans, come on." They're just walking right past him.
Oh God,
going to the bread line.
That hostage you were holding has come back. His name's Max, and he's there with some of his homies. There he is. That's the guy who held me hostage.
What? No, I'm not.
Get him.
He's a liar.
A couple of his homeboys come over and they grab you out of the soup line. Oh, why does he smell so bad?
Yeah, put me down.
Oh God,
Reginald Jacobson, you are a liar. I don't even know that man.
Throw him in the van. God.
What?
Oh, there's a squish as he lands. You know what that squish is. Hey, I know this story's so good, but we're gonna take a quick break and get back.
Nah, it's literally shit.
We're gonna get right back to it. So don't go anywhere.
Cut.
Hey, do you like t-shirts? And maybe hats? Well, I got good news for you. The merch store is open. Come check us out at linktree.com/DNGPOD. Click the merch link and get yourself a Definitely Not Good shirt or a Definitely Not Good hat. And for a limited time, grab yourself a I Am the Water Goblin t-shirt. This is in the limited stock and won't be there forever. Thank you for supporting us. And now let's get back to some Definitely Not Good. Woo! Hey, we're back. And we have another sponsor. Let's spin that wheel.
Today's episode is brought to you by Remote Controls.
This episode is proudly sponsored by Remote Controls. Sometimes they work. Sometimes they work. Sometimes they don't. But when they don't work, you're kind of out of luck, aren't you?
Yeah, like that's the worst thing ever, to have a remote that don't work. But
yeah.
What are you now, a brick?
Yeah, I don't know. It's something to do with like a IRF sensor or something. Earth sensor. I don't know how remotes work. I don't know how anything works.
I know. If all the scientists died, we're fucking screwed.
We're done, man. Oh, you lost your remote? Well, you're out of luck because the hardware doesn't have the thing to turn it off and on.
There's no button on the TV.
Oh, you have a fan and you need to turn down the speed of it? Well, if you don't have the remote, you can't turn it down.
You gotta walk your ass all the way the fuck over there to the fan. Where the fan's at?
Thank you, remotes.
Thank you, remotes. You make everything so much easier.
So much easier.
I love you, remotes. You're like my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, you're so good. Hey, Nuqady, can you tell us about like last time you used your remote?
I'm constantly using my remote in my home. Sometimes I lose that remote and the house becomes chaos.
Oh.
No one knows what to do when we don't have the remote because we have to watch the news and That makes us all real sad.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you, when you lose the remote, and you have no way to turn the TV off or change the channel, do you go maybe a little bit crazy?
Oh, for sure.
Is that just me?
Yeah, absolutely. I go insane.
Yeah. So, thank you, remotes.
Thank you, remote.
For making for making life just so much easier.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks.
Where we last left off, Daryl, the man with irritable bowel syndrome. I don't know if he has a plan.
He does not. He is wandering aimlessly.
He has found himself in hell, with a catch. He has a way to get out of hell if he counteracts his sin points with some good points. However, he's finding the system a bit tricky.
Tricky system?
Yes. He did just get abducted by the person he abducted, or I don't know. He abducted someone, and now he's been abducted.
He abducted him back.
So he has some work to do.
He didn't tap. He should have said no abduct backs.
Yeah. We still don't know why he abducted him, but maybe we'll find out.
Yeah, maybe, baby.
We like to throw a wrench in our already broken system. So let's go ahead and spin that topic wheel, see what we're doing to make this story even worse.
Even spin. Podcast.
Okay. So we're going to cut to Daryl waking up, and
Wake up, Daryl.
he's tied to a chair, a pretty comfortable chair, actually. And he has headphones on, and duct tape is being ripped from his mouth. And he is now on a podcast. He's a guest on a podcast.
In a moving van.
This is Max's podcast, and he says, "What up, you dinguses? It is Max. I'm here with another episode. Hey, today we got the asshole who abducted me. That's right, we got Daryl Smith."
How come ain't no windows in this motherfucker?
You're in a moving van, buddy.
Where are we moving?
We're moving maybe to your grave. I don't know. So, yeah, before we start, I just want to say we're sponsored by, crap. We don't have any sponsors for this one, do we, Larry? No. Crap. Dude, how am I supposed to get money for this? How do people make this work? How do anybody make podcasts work? I don't get it. Fuck. Okay, you're going to cut this out, Larry, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Hey, I'll just do my intro again. Hey, what's up, you dinguses? It's me, Max. I'm here with the guy who abducted me, Daryl. How you doing, Daryl?
Look, man, I let you go. We don't have to do this.
I don't know what this is, but it's my podcast. Cue the intro.
It's just our song. This nigga stole your whole bit.
If you've never listened to the podcast before, this is how this is how it works, okay? I abduct people and I ask them very serious questions. Sometimes I get abducted and then I'm kind of playing with life, you know? Sometimes we play pranks on people and they don't get that it's just a prank. So, okay, here's what happened, all right? I pulled a little prank on Daryl. I came up to him on the street and I said, "Hey, your shoelaces are untied." And then he looked down and then I put my finger on his chest and I flipped up on his nose and I said, "Haha, gotcha." And it made great footage, guys. Like, my prank YouTube channel is doing great.
Yeah, and that's why I abducted you, you asshole.
Okay, let me finish, okay? And then I had him sign a release form, okay? He didn't sign it. He threw it in my face.
Why would I sign that shit? I don't even fucking like you. I don't even know you, bro.
I'm not done yet. He threw it in my face. And then I said, "Okay, your breath smells anyways." And then he abducted me. Larry tried to follow, but he was too fast. I don't know.
Too furious?
Too furious. Smelled also like poop for some reason. And I escaped. I punched him in the face. And now we're here.
Motherfucker, you didn't escape. I let you go.
So, okay. Daryl, why did you abduct me?
Because you're a piece of shit.
Were you planning to, like, kill me or something?
I don't like, yeah, I was gonna kill. You know why? Because I hate prank videos. Why you messing with people? And then when they fight back, it's their fault? Fuck you.
So you see in your...
Don't touch niggas on escalators.
You see in your thing, like, your holy points and your sin points are fluctuating. They're like somewhere in between, somewhere good. And Hattie is kind of in the van with you, just going, like, just shaking his head like, just shaking it. He's not saying anything. He's just part of this podcast watching you. All right. Well, if you're planning on just killing me, I guess we're just going to return the favor, right, Larry? Larry's driving, by the way, and also the producer. He's
running the switches.
So do you have any last wishes or things you want to say before we dump your body in a river, Daryl?
I have a question.
Shoot.
What comes after L?
What?
Bow! And he bows him in the face and then rocks into Larry and knocks him into the steering wheel and loses control and he veers off the road and crashes.
So they're on the highway when this all happened, and Daryl's climbing out of this podcast van. They're dead. Both of them are dead. Hattie's like, well,
I shit myself more.
Well, this isn't going too well for you, Daryl. Your sim points are dangerously close to 500,000. There's not really much you can do. Let's say it's 500. You're just kind of stuck in hell.
Look, man, I had to escape somehow.
Yeah. Well, you're about to not escape hell. So, and you were asleep for a long time. Oof. Okay, you got 2 hours. So good luck with that.
So poof. And then he looks around and he realizes that the truck crashed into a house, and there's a bunch of kids tied up in there.
Oh, snap.
And he crushed the only adult that was in the room.
Oh,
and
snap.
all the kids are like, you killed him, thank you! You did it, you saved us!
The person who got ran over is like barely clinging on to life. My children, you ruined it for me. I was going to sell these kids to the black market and make so much money.
But I stopped you, didn't I? Where's that guy? Hey!
It seemed like accidental, though.
No, I did this on purpose. I knew you were here.
Hattie appears. Oh, would you look at that? Wow.
Yeah, look at that. See, I saved these kids.
Oh, did you do that on purpose?
Of course I did.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
I knew this was here.
Okay. I think we're gonna have to take this to court. Poof. They poof into hell court.
Fuck.
Lucifer is the judge. Hattie is the prosecutor. Lilith is your defendant. No, actually, you don't have a defendant. Lilith is just kind of there judging you, looking up and down. Hey guys, me Lucifer, what's going on? I don't know. I sound like everybody, but just know that I'm here. So what's going on? Thank you, Your Honor. So I guess he says that he killed someone who was bad. So we're trying to decide if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah, and they were super bad people.
Super bad people. Let's see through the files. Oh yeah, he killed Ted Bundy Jr.
Oh, tight.
Oh,
see?
Wow.
See?
No,
I did a good thing.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. It says here you defecated while you're in your pants.
Yeah, I couldn't help that. That it just slipped out.
Okay. I mean, you could have went to the bathroom.
I was tied up. I just couldn't.
All right. And you're on a podcast. Oh, you said you have no regrets killing or about to kill someone.
Yada, yada.
I think I could I don't know. I think I can maybe make this work. Maybe. Let me just ask you. Hold on. Let's pause this whole trial thing. Everything goes away and you're back in the CEO's office. Do you want to be in hell or not?
I don't want to be in hell.
Okay, well,
Sounds real shitty.
What are you going to do instead? Because if you don't do anything, you're just going to end up in hell anyways.
Well, I saved them kids.
Well, yeah, but, your sin counter and your holy points, they don't go anywhere. Still accumulating to something, so, And by the way, I don't make the rules. Big guy makes that, the bigger guy. So.
There's a bigger guy?
Yeah. He kind of makes good, evil, plants, cosmos, stars, all that. Kind of has a big ego, if I'm not going to lie. He's kind of everything, everywhere, all at once. And,
it's like Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah. So.
Wait, is that her name?
I don't know. But listen, I'll let you go from hell. I'll give you the slip with one condition. You got to tell me how you're going to overcome your irritable bowel syndrome. Because I'll be honest, it's kind of a hell point generator. Like it's a great way for us to kind of just put people in hell. It really stacks in our favor. But if you have a plan for what you're going to do to overcome it, then I'll maybe think about not putting you in hell.
I mean, I got this medication. I just don't like taking it. I don't like swallowing pills,
What medication?
It's just medicine I take for my irritable bowel syndrome. It just makes it go away, but it's hard to swallow these.
Can I see it?
Sure. He has it on him. He hands it to him.
This is just Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah. It's really hard to swallow. It's like, it's all gross.
Okay, no, man. It tastes like bubble gum. It tastes good. Like,
No,
why are you not
it doesn't taste like gum. It tastes weird. It's all chalky.
Also, like, did you just decide this is your medication? Like, this isn't going to solve your irritable bowel syndrome.
No, my doctor told me that's all I needed.
Who's your doctor?
Dr. Phillips.
Dr. Phil. You just made that up.
No.
All right, I'll give you the slip this time, buddy.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
But you got to watch yourself. No more hostages.
Of course.
No more hostages. Killing people. You know,
no way.
Change your list up.
That's not me no more.
Find a hobby.
I'm a different guy.
Find a hobby.
Hobby like killing people? No.
Try again.
Flowers?
Yeah. All right, I'm going back.
Just flowers.
Just flowers. Bye. Disappears. We cut to the future version of Daryl. It's been 5 years. What's Daryl doing now?
Oh, he's looking at all his hundreds and hundreds of flowers that he planted all in his house, in his apartment.
Wow.
It's mostly flowers now.
Yeah. And then you hear a knock at the closet. You hear,
Oh, that's not mine.
what do you do?
He opens the closet and he's like, Who the devil are you? Cause I didn't do this. I just be growing these flowers, man.
Yeah, it was just a neighbor, actually. There was no one in the closet.
Oh.
But you still hear it.
Well, maybe I should go check on my neighbor.
Yeah. So he goes over across the hall, he knocks on the neighbor's door, and you open the door, or the door opens, and it's Max, the podcaster. Oh, shit. That's the end, guys. That is the freaking end.
Or whatever.
You know,
motherfuckers.
This is the Definitely Not Good podcast. I think we did it.
I think so.
I think we actually made the worst episode, potentially. Wow.
We really got to do the worsties at some point.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a contender. Lots of poop.
Lots of
that
poop.
helps.
What is with all the poop?
Lots of low energy, sadness, depression.
It's palatable.
Just irritable energy, and we put it all on here for you.
That was for you.
It's for you, guys.
This is for you. You see what we made for you?
I want to thank you for listening.
Maybe if you sponsor us, we wouldn't be so sad all the time. Huh?
Potentially, or if you want to buy like a hat or a t-shirt on
that
our
too.
merch store, that would also just that would sure help us out.
Yeah, go check out the merch store, man.
Check out the merch store. Check us out at DNGPOD on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. And also, if you like the show and want to shout out, give us an email at definittelynotgoodpodcast@gmail.com. Also, Nuqady, check out his stuff. He's got plenty of beats. He is an amazing producer. Nuqady, where can they find you?
Nuqady on all of them.
Yeah. And don't let this podcast fool you that this is the quality of Nuqady. we do, this is kind of therapy for us at this point. So
I'm just hanging out, man.
Yeah. Like if you want some good production, definitely hit this guy up.
Yeah, because I'll do it.
Nuqady.
I'll do it pretty good. 20 years of experience, baby.
Absolutely.
I'll hook you up.
Thanks again for listening.
Sound real nice.
Thanks again for listening, guys. And don't forget to hit that 5-star on your podcast platform of choice. Latest. Cool.
Are you okay? Definitely not good.